Hey everybody, Jody Spiegelhoff here. I am coming to you for the Create, Craft, and Share YouTube channel, not channel, but YouTube Designer Hop. The last couple months we switched it up and now we're kind of challenging people every month to join us. And this month, Cheri came to us from DJ Sundries and she challenged us to a Christmas in July challenge. So this month I decided to make a pocket page. I'm not sure who it's going to go to yet, but as you can see I've got some music note paper, and actually that came from an actual music score book. I found that at a thrift shop for like a quarter, I think. I'm using the Echo Park paper line Merry Christmas. It's actually probably a few years old, maybe 4 or 5 years old, and it's just been sitting in my stash, so I figured I would use that, or at least start to use it up. I've already pre-cut everything to fit in the pocket pages to 2.5 by 3.5, and then also cut apart the little, the cut apart page that it comes with. I've cut most of those apart, at least the smaller parts of it. And I'm going to start to assemble this. Oh, those little guys are some of my favorites. I've actually made those. Those are just punched circles from some of the other paper and then layered with buttons and stuff. So and then you saw another package I put together with different stars, wood veneers. And I can link those up below for you. These are some of my favorite. They are felt fetty hearts. These are die cut felt shapes. They're in my Etsy shop. These are actually really pretty green that matches this Echo Park line really, really well. So here are some American Crafts wood veneers, snowflakes, in a bunch of different sizes. Here are some older Jenny Bolin buttons, some other metallic buttons, some other little wood veneer ampersands, and just fun little stuff I'm going to probably include. Here's some like metallic-y tinsel string, some red seam binding. Those are some cool little phrases from Heidi Swap, and that flower is from Pink Paisley. And there's the sticker sheet, just kind of showing you some of the stickers that are on there. And now I'm starting to put this together. I'm actually going to put a stack of the music note paper, and there was something on my pocket page there, but I got rid of it. I'm going to put most of the pocket, or most of the music note sheets in one of the pockets. I want to be able to give a bunch of them to who I'm going to send it to, so they can use a bunch of them on cards or scrapbook layout, or re-gift it in another pocket page or whatever. So now I'm just going to kind of see where I want things and screw around with my little punch here. My star punch is a little sticky for some reason, but I punched some stars along the side, and I'm going to layer that up just so those polka dots kind of stick through. And I'm going to start putting some of this other stuff together. I just love those little cut aparts. They're super, super cute. All of those say date on the top, and I like that you can put a little list in there, or have a child write something or something like that, or even just a date, perfect for a December daily, or even just another little scrapbook page. I just tied it together with some of that tinsel ribbon I had and just kind of spread it apart so it looks, I don't know, looks kind of cool like that. I like it. And I'll add some more of these things in the pockets here. I'm kind of trying to figure out where exactly I want some of them. And I usually don't put them in the pockets right away. I usually keep them out of the pockets. Otherwise, I, just keep taking them out of the pockets. But for some reason this time, I just was putting them in the pockets. Again, just trying to figure out where I want things. I don't necessarily want things tacked down permanently, but a little bit of washi tape will keep stuff in place. And that gold washi tape is from Pink Fresh Studio. It's really, really, really pretty. And the glitter doesn't come off. It's like on there. It's like embedded in the washi tape somehow. It's really, really cool. So you won't have glitter all over your project or all over the rest of the washi tape in your washi tape bin. Because I know I have tons of washi tape in like a tiered bin. It's actually like a metallic fruit basket. I found it on clearance at Target a couple years ago, and it's really worked perfect. I love it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of alternating the sides of where I want some of these little stickers, and then just cutting an angle at the end just to kind of, give it a little bit of interest. I'm going to fix my bow, straighten it out a little bit. So next you're going to see me kind of just fill things in some pockets without paper. I really like that. I think I saw Heidi Swap had a really stunning one a couple of months ago, and it was just gorgeous. But I love the look of the clear pocket, just with some embellishments kind of floating around in there. So I decided to do that for the top, and then I'm kind of screwing around with this at the bottom to kind of see, you know, where I want it and stuff like that. So I really like, you know, kind of taking things out and playing with it, and I put a couple little dabs of glue on that. I decided to use those little stars that I punched out of the other paper and actually adhere them to the outside of this little mini glassine bag. And some of the products I have are available in my Etsy shop, and I'll link those up below for you. The paper, I have no idea if the paper's still available. Like I said, it's several years old. That goes back to when I was a MemoryWorks consultant, and I bet you that paper is from probably 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. But it's a really cute paper set. I just hadn't gotten around to using it yet. But I figured this was the perfect time, thanks to Cheri. And now I'm just cutting apart some of those. They come on a sticker sheet, and they're all kind of, you know, different sizes. They're different lengths, but I kept them as a sticker. I didn't remove the sticker backing. I just left the sticker backing on and cut out the stickers basically, so somebody could use those. And now I'm just kind of figuring out what else I want in this pocket. I decided to put in a bunch of the little cut aparts and, you know, those little stickers that I cut apart. I just punched the little Santa out. I thought he was super cute. All right, and now you can watch me kind of figure out where I want all these on here. And at first I was going to put those on with some removable glue dots or even just regular glue dots, but I just decided just to wing it and then just kind of stick them in. And if they move around, they move around. But so far they stayed semi where I wanted them to stay, so I was good with that. Throw a little bit of pink fresh washi tape on top, and I was pretty good with that as well. I'm just putting in a few of the other embellishments that I have pulled out here. Oh, yep, there go the stickers. I stick those in there. One little trick that I've kind of learned through doing these is these pockets, you know, if you shove too much stuff in there, you know, they will tear a little bit up on top, no different than, you know, a Project Life one or whatever. So instead of sticking my fingers down there, I just use my scissors just to kind of move them around and make sure that there's not, you know, 4 wood veneers stacked on top of one another, which was going to probably not go through the mail that great and, you know, could rip that pocket. So that's just one little trick that I've learned that hopefully that can help one of you guys out too when you're doing your pocket pages and just trying to get stuff to fit in there and lay flat and just not, you know, oh, there I go again with the scissors, and not, you know, tear your pockets. So now I'm just filling in some of the fun buttons that I wanted to include. Some of them are like a goldish, bronzy, metallic. Other ones are several years old, probably actually they are from Jenny Bowen, from like 2010. I wanted to include a few of these tags, and at first I was just going to put them in plain, but then I decided to kind of spruce them up a little bit with some of the stickers. Those tags are from Stampin' Up, I believe. I'm pretty sure they're Stampin' Up. I actually think I got them on clearance like last year or the year before. So I'm just going to tie them together real quick with some of that tinsel string, which is super cute. And then I'm being indecisive again. So I'll come back to those and I will dress the little tags up again with some of the stickers. I didn't want to leave those out. Oh, okay. And here we go. I pop in an Amy Tangerine wood veneer and another wood veneer, which I don't know what that one's from, but I pop those in as well. I also want to include some of the little mini glassine bags. Those make fantastic little shaker pockets, or, you know, sequin pockets, or, you know, little embellishment holders for the pocket pages or Project Life. I've also used those for like little keepsake items. I've used them for a little curl from my daughter's, not my daughter's first haircut, but a haircut where there was just a super cute little curl. So I just kept it and put it in a glassine bag. So that's another good reason, or, you know, good way to use those. Another thing I've used them for is, you know, just sharing things among friends and, you know, splitting a sequin packet a couple different ways. There's a lot of sequins that come in the packet. So, you know, instead of having 500 sequins, I'll, you know, get some sequins and split them with a couple girlfriends. So it works out pretty well. All right, and as you can see, I pulled out those Stampin' Up! Tags. I'm just going to dress them up a little bit just with some of the cute little stickers, just to add a little bit of contrast and just to make them a little bit cuter. I mean, they're already cute because they're little stripies and little polka dots, but I wanted to incorporate some of the stickers so that, you know, those get used up too, and they're not just sitting there and I'm left with a big sticker sheet and, you know, no paper to go with it, so, or no paper to coordinate with it. All right, I got one more tag to do here, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do and make sure it fits. So we're all set to go with those finally, I think. So I'll stick those back in there. Another fun thing you guys can do with those wood veneer tags, you can put stickers on them. I color them, I've drawn on them, I've stamped on them. Depending what ink you use, the stamp, the ink will bleed a little bit, but I mean, depending on what kind of stamp you're putting on there, it looks actually pretty cool. So I decided to put a little bit stronger washi tape on some of these pockets just because I didn't want some of that stuff to fly all over the place when my recipient opened them. And I'll link the stuff that's available in my shop below, but a lot of this is just using up my stash too, and just using up, you know, little odds and ends that I have sitting there and, you know, needing a home, but not necessarily mine anymore. So I'm more than happy to share what's in my stash with pen pals, scrappy friends, you know, friends that I've met around the globe, literally. So now I'm just going to get this packaged up and ready to put in an envelope. One thing I found that's works really well is I'll use removable glue dots or even just regular glue dots to adhere like a ribbon around there. And I'm sorry, I'm going to go off camera just a little bit here, I think. Trying to get the glue dots to actually get off of the paper. But so I've just taken, you know, a length of that and wrapped it around just to make sure that it was the right length. And I'm just going to make a little, you know, a little closure, if you will. I'm going to put some more of the glue dots on top of that and then add that cute pink paisley flower right on top of that. And that's one of their mistables. It's probably a couple seasons ago, but you could, you know, throw some ink on that and mist it. I think they're super pretty just to leave them bare. But, you know, whoever gets this can certainly mist it up or ink it up and be ready to go. Throw some water on it, make it look like a watercolor flower. I think that would be really pretty. So. All right, well, here is my pocket letter all ready to go. And we'd love for you to join us this month. Cheri's giving away a sweet stamp set from Close to My Heart. So I will link her channel below so you can check her out as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.